Everything is bad, for I am late by 1 minute. Gosh darn it. What do we got going on? Make sure everything is muted. Alright. Ooh, a despair rune. Aww. Lame. Shh. Need to put this on Do Not Disturb. Morning, Nimrod. Give me 1 sec. I need to turn this on Do Not Disturb. I was kind of rushed, so it took me a lot longer to get back into clear off that. Alright. Morning, Chair Hope you didn't destroy the entire apartment while I was gone. Yeah, I am a tad bit late. I almost watched an accident happen on the way back, and then traffic got really slow because of it. You go, I almost watched an accident happen, and you go, oh, that's terrible, what happened? Well, I closed my eyes, of course. Hey, Exotic Gaming, welcome back to the stream, man. Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. I need a better arena defense. Like, look at this. This is terrible. This is terrible. 130 hits. Though I did kind of sandbag for half the week. I want my 40 hits again. Give me back to that. I'll be happy with it. I don't think I'm going to be doing... Hey Kevin, welcome back to the stream. You guys are all on time today, or maybe you guys were either waiting for me or just like, oh hey look, Kuros is streaming. Might as well just go pop in and say hey. Glad you guys are here. So yeah, I was telling a story. There almost was an accident happening this morning when I was coming back to the apartment. So I'm driving down the highway and I'm getting off on the off-ramp to get in to a 2-lane, like the off-ramp splits in a 2-lane turn lane. Well, it usually backs up on the weekends because it's just a lot of people are going to where I'm going because it's a nice weekend getaway place. It's got malls and stuff. It's a nice touristy area to go and have a relax, right? Well, some people don't realize that it'll back up all the way onto the highway, so one person wasn't paying attention, realized that the traffic in front of him had its brake lights on, but he didn't realize that they were coming to a stop. He thought they were just slowing down, so he only slightly slowed down. And so he had to abort onto the emergency shoulder, and he like went past 2 to 3 cars while screeching his brakes. That's how fast he was going on the difference. I am really glad that he noticed and figured out his options instead of just seizing up and smashing into the car behind him, because that car would have then smashed into the car in front of him, which would have smashed into the car in front of him and probably had a 3 or 4 car pileup, and then I wouldn't have been able to get around them, and I would not have been streaming right now. Yeah, I see this happening, and the truck behind me is not paying attention, because he's watching what the fuck is this car doing, veering out off to the side, so he's now pressing up on me, so I just gently put on my brakes, because I've given myself a lot of space coming into this, because I know it comes up to a stop like this, so I'm having my brakes light on, he panicking like hard brakes because he sees this happening, which gives me my space back. But it's always good to keep yourself a pillow of space when driving, because if the car behind me wasn't paying attention, and I realize he's going to hit me, I have the option of now speeding up and taking up my pillow to give him time to react a little bit more, and if that's still not the time, I still have that space to travel before I have to pick to either change lanes into a lane that's going full speed at 70 miles per hour while I'm now going maybe 35 or 40, which is the worst case scenario. You do not want to go there because you're going to get hit by a difference of 40 miles per hour, and that can be incredibly fatal. It can push you into other lanes, it can push you across the median. You don't do that. I can take the option and have trust that he's now also going to be slowing down harder than I am, and that pillow just saved his time, or he's going to veer off to the right or left. If he veers off right or left, I have to be aware of that, because if he veers off right or left and I veer off right or left, I've just basically blocked him a second time. So you just have to be aware of your surroundings. Always give yourself a pillow space. You don't get anywhere faster by hugging the car in front of you. Just saying. That's my PSA. I'm getting off my soapbox now because I'm not here to talk to you guys about driving safe, though you should do it. It saves lives, guys. Alright, so what do we got going on today? Well, I couldn't sleep on Saturday. There was, well... Oh, cool, you did it with the rep. Did it work? Did you get your legendary scroll? Because if you got a legendary scroll, that'd be really awesome that you can do it with a rep. Like, I don't even listen to music sometimes when I'm driving. Let alone do anything else. Yeah, so Saturday I couldn't sleep. Where I was at, there's a bar, like, just down the block, and they get really loud on the weekends, and I'm an incredibly light sleeper. Not to mention, the neighbor of the place I'm staying at has an alarm set for 3:45 a.m., and he's a heavy sleeper. So, it generally doesn't get up until about 5:20, so the alarm goes off for about 2.5 hours? About 2 hours. Sometimes 2.5, depending on how good he's sleeping. Or she. I don't know the neighbor there. So, as soon as that alarm goes up, I'm up for the next... until it shuts off. So I just went into the other room, sat down, plugged my phone in, and then just did all of TOA hard, starting from, like, 50. Or 60 or so. Jumaline. Who is Jumaline? Gotta let me know who that one is. I don't have it off the top of my head. It's a light and dark, so... Not Kabila. No... this is Eleanor, isn't it? No, Shren, and this one's oh, Jumaline, there we go. Cool. Found it. Let's see. First, HP by 20% if you land a critical hit. Increases your critical rate by 30% for the next 2 turns. That's interesting. Just standard auto attack. Inflicts continuous damage. Soul Split. Pierces the enemy's soul, disturbing HP recovery for 2 turns, and recovering 35% HP if the enemy dies. Hey Alan, welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a great weekend. So, it's a very interesting kit. For being an attacker, she's got a lot of life back. And so she gets 20% of her HP back if she crits, but all of her things are single hits. But you only have to ruin her 70% crit rate, I believe, because as soon as you crit once, you get your crit rate increased. But let's take that one step further. Hey Kevin, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream, man. Alright, so if we ruin this person, 30% crit rate, not 30%, 40% crit rate, and they crit, you got 70% crit rate. Well, since they're element neutral, we don't want that. We really want her 70% crit rate because she'll buff herself up to 100. But is she good, though? Actually, let's go look at the Mon reviews of her. I completely lost it. Where is it? Where'd it go? It's not where you were on the other one. User ratings. I haven't seen a single good build. My runes are far from perfect and aren't ideal set, but this is how you build Jumaline. Lots of attack, crit damage, crit rate, some HP, and high resistance since her sustain is damage dependent. Like others, so she can see a decent build. I bet you... Okay, so on double endure blade, that's not enough health, honestly. Like I said, 70% crit rate's what you're looking for. Some crit damage, good crit damage. A little missing in the subs, but went for that crit rate. We got okay attack. It's basically, went for speed. Yeah, that's okay. Going for speed here, and still only 41 speed kind of irks me. If you're going for a speed slot 2, try to at least get 60 to 80. But if you're not going for speed slot 2, plus 40 is fine. You need to get really lucky and start de-runing things to get a plus 56 or a plus 62 speed without running a speed slot 2. I had to use a Swift set to get up enough speed for my Lucian. And this one just has great subs. Like 11 speed, 12 speed, 14 speed, 6 speed, 5 speed, 8 speed. Like, everything has speed on it. Everything has attack and some crit damage. Everything is just, these are great runes, honestly. and they're gonna just get slightly better once I start grinding them. But if you're going for that speed slot too, get more speed. Just do it. Yeah, just a fun family reminder, and everyone else who's in the chat, welcome back to the stream. We're slowly rising up our viewers again. I've got 4 legendary scrolls. Currently 4 light and darks, but I'll be getting the next one for the monthly login here in a few days. 3 of the elemental scrolls from the previous event, 84 mystical scrolls, 1500 exclusive summons, and I'm leaving these 2 in here. So we shall be having a lot of summons on this coming Friday. I'm planning to summon probably around 1 p.m. So I'll be streaming for about 2 hours beforehand, giving me plenty of time to either just do my dailies and then summon for anyone else who wants me to summon for them, and then do my own summons. That way I don't have to keep you guys for the entire stream, but I'm not summoning when everyone's not here just yet. Yeah, let's go touch up on our arena just for a bit. Other than that, we're gonna just take today and just do some leveling, get some fodder ready, and really just relax. Hey Billy, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you had a great weekend. I don't think I can double Lucian him, but I know I can kill 3 of these. But I don't have the sustaining power to deal with a Kumar without crits, and he's just going to plow these 3 down in 1 good trick of fire, so we're gonna ignore that for right now. So this is a squishy team, and now we're pitting whose Bernard is faster. So instead, we run with a speed lead, so I can kind of guarantee that I have the speed advantage. I'm working on building Shimate, by the way, for a arena speed lead and second damage dealer. But we're gonna... Whew, hey, Jesus. Even with the 24% speed lead, I almost lost that. So, I have 2 options here. I can either strip and try to get all these buffs up. I can try to stun this Bernard because I think he might cut on my Lucian. Or I block Beneficial, which I'm going to. That way I can kill this Theomars in 1 good hit. And now we're down their 2 damage dealers. We've basically dealt with their squishy team comp. So there's no attack bar booster here? I think if I were to double Lucian this, I have a chance to kill Huadam, her, and maybe Zyros at the same time depending on crits. I actually think this is double Lucianable, even with Huadam in the way. So let's try it. We're probably going to fail because of the double fire, but we'll see. We'll see. It's always a learning experience. You don't learn what you can and can't hit by just thinking about it. You do it and then, like, reflect on where you went wrong. Sorry I took a second to figure out what in the world word I was trying to go for. So we got 1 crit. Oh, she's on Nem, but she didn't violent proc. So she's so low to dying. Hey Leonardo, welcome back. So she's so close to dying, and he's not. 1 card's going to drop his health. Next 2 cards are going to push her back to dead and also do a lot of damage. So basically we're hitting him 4 times. And hopefully we'll drop him low enough before Zyros's get to 0, because we don't want him healing Zyros. So let's go for the amp, and he's out, but Zyros got crit on that first hit, but he decided not to use any abilities, so we're okay. But we actually crit on that amp on Zyros first, which is very unfortunate, and we could have actually had a chance of wiping there because of that. And now we just have to deal with the Chiwu. Chiwu's already used all of his abilities. I'm going to be down some people, but Chiwu's not going to be able to kill Megan. He can try, but it's not going to do it. The clear TOA 70, now stuck at 90. What is TOA 90? Let's go take a look at that. Is TOA 90 the Verimo stage? I don't remember. Is music too loud, by the way, guys? Let me know. Oh, it's this stage. So this stage is just annoying in all respects here because of the side bits that happen. Let's actually go out to strategy view because it's easier. So we've got these 2 that are going to keep him everything else alive, and these two revive, and he's going to be taking debuffs off of all of his friends and family. So the way this has to work is you have multiple options here. If you have Tessarion, he should be in here somewhere. But if you use Tessarion, you can stop these 4 from reviving. You cannot Oblivion Veramos, so he's going to be taking off that Oblivion on everyone else if he gets a turn. So what you really want to do is make sure he doesn't take a turn while you crowd control these guys, keep them stunned, and keep Oblivion on the one you're going to kill. You don't need to keep all of them with Oblivion, because putting Oblivion on all of them is incredibly hard to do without violent procs or some form of AoE Oblivion proliferation. But we don't have that in the game, so what we do is we find a Huadam that's about to die, we throw in the Oblivion on the other one so it can't revive it, kill him, beat him up. If a Perna is about to die, Oblivion it so it doesn't come back, and just repeat until you're down to Veramos. Veramos by himself cannot kill you. He just can't. He lacks the damage and the real utility to do it by himself. But yeah, he's an interesting fight. And if you don't have Tessarion, play the attack bar reduction game. Get them all slowed, don't let them unslow. They shouldn't have a turn. If you don't want to use Mav, Hua works fine. The problem I have with Hua is she's fantastic on making sure one person will never take a turn for the rest of their life. But when there's 5 things, she can't split her attention far enough to really help. And that's why Mav is overall a better utility for it. Because he's making it so your AoE attack bar reducers are doing their job. Another thing, if you don't have Basalt, but you need another AoE attack bar reducer, build a Fire Salamander. I am not kidding. A Fire Salamander will do the job for you. He's got a 50% AoE attack bar reduction that always activates. It's not like Marble, which has a chance to not activate. It will always activate, and will always try to reduce 50% of that enemy attack bar. The problem is, with him being fire, you will glance on water, but that's not a problem here. Hua's good. I'm not saying she isn't. But in some scenarios, she can't bring more utility than Mav can. I was having a hard time with TOA Hard 100, and by that I mean I failed twice because I got resisted on Turbulence. And so I just brought in Hua. The boss never even got close to taking a turn. Neither did the right crystal. I don't care about the left crystal. It can put heal block on me for all I care. But my auto team is generally this. They have enough to just hold down the fort. Having a reviver is a little bit better, but running Veramos in an auto team is kind of good because if for some reason they decide not to stun, you can get rid of any debuffs that land on you. But if I wanted to use my auto team, I would have to kind of rerune my Spectre to have more health because he needs to be tankier just to survive getting smacked about. Yeah, this team will eventually do it. The problem is landing dots on those arenas. They're much more of a pain when it's in TOA hard. Should Angry Wave at some point. He's not done it 3 times in a row, which means it's available. Okay, we got one dead brand. Why am I lagging? should technically, I think, be at 141 subs, because I was at 140 this morning. But if not, then that just means someone unsubbed, and that's kind of sad. Alright, well, he used all this stuff. We're going to just see what happens here, but I doubt it's going to work well. Because there's no slow on Veramos, and there's no slow on anyone else now. This is going to be rough. Alright, well, we got one slow, and he turbulenced the one. Okay, we're doing alright. There's slow again, the pushback. See if they auto this. I don't think they will. Because, I mean, they're not controlling Veramos, and he's just going to keep taking off at that slow. We'll see. Yeah, you need to skill up Hathor if you really want her to do her job. You just need that cooldown. Or you need a really fast Mav to help your Hathor. Oh, cool. He's got stuns. Perna's dying, which is slowly killing the Huadams, but that's okay. They'll eventually all die. Like 4 or 5 times. Angry Wave's gonna stun up again. Alright, so the Huadams are now low enough that they won't deal with everyone else, but they got a little bit of health from Perna back, and that's... Ooh, that did damage. It did damage because I'm not crowd controlling him. Alright. Come on, guys. You can kill him. Come on, guys. Do it! I believe. I believe in them. Not today, quality for free. Spectre is slowly going to die. One more hit and he's down. That's okay. Because he's dead. Bye-bye. Alright, so we're down our damage dealer, but I think we should be fine. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Come on. Kill that one. Kill it. Kill it. Oh no. Come on, kill him. Kill him. Kill him, Mav. Alright, we got a slow back, which is nice. Uh-oh. Well, I hope you have a fun trip. This auto run's running a little bit chunky, but it's okay. I think it might make it. Alright, so we got the slow in Veramos, which is really important. He doesn't have Super Crush or whatever, but it's fine. Yeah, this team looks like it's autoing just okay. Alright, now we're just down to Veramos, and we just got resisted. It's fine. We just won't have a good slow on him. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. It's just, now that we're missing Spectre, this is going to take a while. And he keeps taking the slow off of him. Wow, double resistance. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Do you have... No, you don't have Turbulence. Oh my god, he took the taunt off of him, even though he... It's funny, he will cleanse the taunt, but it will still taunt him. So that just saved me from having to put another set of slow on him. And at this point, I don't think he'll get much more of another turn. We don't have Spectre, so this won't take a while, so he'll eventually get another turn. Especially if he keeps resisting like that. It's 2 resistance. And there goes the slow. That's fine. We'll get through him eventually. But yeah, this team can auto it. But it's much better manual, so I would have been done by now. Because it's always going to be taunted, which is... Hey, Cassin, welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Yeah, so... We out-heal him, and there will always be something for him to take off, but he will always be taunted at this point. For the most part, should be taunted at least. Because Mav's going to try to taunt him, and Basalt eventually will have one turn where he doesn't get to taunt or do anything. Yep. Just gonna be slow. You guys do anything fun or crazy over the weekend? Any cool stories? Go out do something a little too wild that you probably shouldn't have? Yeah, I went out to a bar and grill on Friday evening, had some nachos, had a beer, and then just kind of relaxed. I didn't really do too much. I just went out, but I didn't go out with the intentions of having a story to tell about it. There we go. Once armor break happens, it just goes so much quicker. Really Hard was kind of a jerk. He always counterattacks, which makes it a lot more of a pain. Let's see. So I've been running these things through because once I get 30, they're almost ready for fusion. I just have to awaken all of them, and then I can get some Lucian skill ups. But I'm on a two times EXP booster, which it's a shame to feel like you're wasting them, but even if you have it in your, like, a 12-hour EXP booster and it's in your inventory and you don't have anything you want to level up and you don't want to make more fodder and it's got, like, a day left to use, you can either let it go and just let it disappear. Nothing wrong with letting an EXP boost go. And there's also nothing wrong with just using it, even if you don't do anything that gave you EXP for monsters. If, for some odd chance, say, like, Arena had just reset and there's a bunch of, like, low levels and you want to just solo it with a bunch of, like, 3-star food that you put on, like, 1 rune each or something. Something silly, right? And they got EXP for it. That's still better than if you would have let it go away in your inbox. So, always use your EXP boosters. Doesn't mean you have to make use of them, though. And if you've got too many in your inbox and they're all going to expire, just pop them all at once. Every one that you give adds its time onto your 2 times EXP booster time. So if you got five or so 2 times EXP boosters, 4 of which are expiring at the same time for whatever reason, because you 6-starred 4 things at once because you wanted to do one of those spam and chat things. And all of those 4 are going to do it. You pop it, you got 48 hours of EXP booster right there. Last night we had a wonderfully bright thunderstorm here. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy watching lightning and thunder in a thunderstorm. I think it's really relaxing and really cool to see some of the shapes that lightning can make. This one was particularly bright. So I see, like, some flashes outside. I'm like, huh, is that a thunderstorm? And I go and I open up the blinds and look out, and right when I did, a bolt of lightning came down right in front of me, like, not close, but, you know, right in my view. And it's just like, okay, now there's a gigantic purple line in my vision. That's definitely a lightning storm. Summons are next Friday. I'm doing Friday. Honestly, I could do it tomorrow, once Stone's rotation. But I always have bad luck when I summon on the day the Stone rotations happen. So I'm gonna actually wait it out until Friday. So maybe, and that way also I can claim it as Fan Fun Friday if anyone else wants me to summon for them. Yeah, absolutely. If anyone wants me to summon for them, just throw me an email over here at just, you know, down at the bottom. If you want me to summon for you, just please fill out those things like I need your account name and your password, obviously, or else I can't log in and do your scrolls. I need to know what server you're on, so that way when I get into it, I don't accidentally go into the global version of it and have you guys go through the entire start screen on a wrong server that you don't have an account for. What you want me to summon, because if you're saving your stones, I need to know that. Or if you don't want to summon your L&D until you get like 20 of them, just let me know. And anything you want to do, what you want, a shout out, who's your favorite monster, what's the best rune you've got recently, just send me an email with all that and I'll try to get everyone in that sends it on Friday. And I'll do you guys first, and I'll try to make sure who I'm summoning for is in chat. So if I get to your account and you're not here, I'll just postpone you a little bit. So I'll leave that up there just for a little bit in case anyone needs to see it. And we're gonna just plop that back down behind the actual game. We're gonna be doing a bit of farming today, so today is not gonna be super eventful. We're probably gonna do some arena, might even refresh arena just for fun. I don't think I'll be able to hold conk. I'm getting hit far too often in arena. My defense is just getting hammered recently. So I need to actually build my Okeanos and get him in my arena defense to really deter people from dealing with it. Because I have a feeling I'm getting Lucianed, because I'm pretty sure I am getting Lucianed. I'm getting or Samoth Lucianed or Tiana'd, some sort. Like, I can get speed teamed, and that's no bueno. Once I get like a 30k HP Okeanos on like 220 speed with a speed lead speed buffer. Well, Sebastian, the reason why I'm farming Raphegus runes is I need the Fire Werewolf. And he drops here because that's the only other place I can get him. I need him for fusion. I would love to farm Feymund because it goes faster because they have less HP as monsters, but I need the Fire Werewolf for Lucian fusions, Cyan fusions for Lucian. Next week I'm going to really spend time going into those elemental halls and try to really work on getting these guys awakened. Unless I pull the Sierra, then I just basically take my Lucians and just put them back in storage for a while. Because then I get to play with Sierra Bomber, Stripper, Buffer, Comp, and then be happy from there. Because right now I'm doing about 27, 28k Lucian amps on my one and like 24, 25 on my other one. And if I had skill ups, they would be doing 31,000 and 25,000 respectively. So that's a hey the Burn, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. So Kevin, that's actually funny. I was building Collie for a Galleonless DB10 speed team, and so I got one Collie. I need skill ups. So I farmed here for weeks, and I maybe got like 4 or 5 skill ups total. So now I've been doing this. I've gotten like 15 high elementals in the last 2 days. And only 3 werewolves total, or 2. Something like that. You don't get what you need, and you'll absolutely get what you don't want. Hey, anything going on in guild chat? Nope. Nothing in private. We're all good. All good to just cruise for the rest of the day. I don't think I'm going to do Arena Rush tonight. You know, the funny thing about that, Kevin, is I've actually summoned more Nat 5s when I'm like... I don't actively think I don't want a Nat 5, trying to be like reverse psychologying myself and hopefully thinking that Com2S reading my brain waves would know that too. What? I don't get it. What are you saying? What are you saying, Zero? Was my crystals at 666 or something? Because that'd be funny if it was. Okay, make sure I grab that. Okay, back to my story. So, I'll be in a scenario where I'm like, alright, I need just one more 4-star. One more 4-star so I can make the last 5-star and 6-star monster, right? And I'll have a 3-star food ready to be turned to 4-star, then fooded up into a 5-star, right? So I'll have, say, like, you know, just a Rainbow Mon. And then I look down here and I'll only have, like, 2 available 3-stars. And nothing ready to go up, and I don't want to level a 2-star. So instead, I'm just like, you know what? Okay, screw it. I'm gonna go refresh the shop a few times, get a scroll, summon it. I'm like, all right, and I'm just summoning. I hit skip, and all you see is, oh, there's freaking Wusa, and I'm like, oh. Now I gotta level up those 2-stars. Let's start moving the Howls up out one. Because they also need to be food for Lucian. Five more of those, which means 5 more Lucians. Not late at all! Just started a little bit more than 30 minutes ago. Timmy, welcome to the stream, man. Did you have a wonderful weekend? I sure did. Gotta watch a thunderstorm, ate some nachos with jalapenos in it. Jalapenos? What are those? Played Skyrim? Dude! Do you have Skyrim modded, or is it on a console? Hey, we got some wings to use. Let's see what we can do. Nope. I'm not gonna outspeed that. There's no reason to outspeed that. I just don't deal with it. I'm just gonna refresh. Gross. I don't like that team comp one bit. I don't like that one either. Oh no! That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I think we can outspeed this, and if we don't outspeed this, we can strip the buffs off. I'm really sorry to hear about your phone there, Timmy. My phone's kind of getting to the point where it's really dinged up and should probably be replaced soon. Just gonna block beneficials on you, because even if I got cut, she's the only one that's gonna be a threat, because Miss Bomb Me over on the left was only gonna deal with Megan, and I didn't have to worry too much about that. And just give me all of that back. Oh well. Well, got resisted once, but just gives me time to deal with one at a time. We're good here. You can absolutely 100% single Lucian some of Arena, but double Lucian becomes really effective once you get to the point where people are running a lot of HP-based monsters, because if you can do a 25 and 30k amp, not a lot of things have more than 55,000 health, and the only thing that really poses a threat to you is either some form of anti-crit buff, like a Molly, or a really fast beta, or a double nemesis healer, like Ariel, or Braha. And sometimes, you will proc that double nemesis, they'll heal, and then you'll amp again and still kill everyone. So that Ganymede's obviously going to be very fast. So we're still going to run the single Lucian, because single Lucian should at least kill these two, and then I just have to deal with one. One guy, then a Chasun on a Lonesome isn't going to stop me. Yeah, that's an incredibly fast Ganymede, so I'm very glad we went with the speed lead. One bonus of not having Shimite built yet is that I still get to block beneficial and just amp my way through one hit kills on Theomars, which is super useful. I don't think I'm going to outspeed a frigate, and even if I do, I would only kill these two. There's no way I would deal with these ones, so we're going to pass on this. I need a second damage dealer to deal with that team. This team is a double damage dealer team. I think that Emma's probably going to be on Nemesis, and we're going to see if we can deal with a Kumar. If we get some lucky crits, it goes away, but if we don't, we're screwed. We get taken down by Kumar really easily. Okay, they're all on Will, no shield, so we should have a much better time amping. And we're actually gonna proc the crit animation by attacking Emma, so we can see if she has Nemesis. She sure does, and she's a double Nemesis. She sure is. We're in a hard spot now. Got some crits on Kumar, but it's not enough, and we're left with these two people. Okay, he didn't use Trick of Fire, but doesn't do a lot of damage, so it's gonna take a while to get through her. We need to get rid of Kumar first. At least, if we can get him the way he is right now, he's not going to be able to meditate. And now we've got one more turn before we get hit by Trick of Fire, and we lose. Alright, come on, crits, please. One more. One more. Oh, he's dead, actually. We're good. I got a dot on him. Oh, and there's the Violent proc, but she didn't use her first skill. And we're going to constantly crit on her, so it just becomes, can we do enough damage quick enough to her? And if she crits on us. We'll get Amp again in one turn. Okay, yeah, if she's going to take 2 turns every turn, we're not getting anywhere with this. $7k damage, basically. And then our second one's going to do slightly more. Unless she takes 3 turns, I think we can get this. 1. Alright. Come on. 1 turn. Come on. Oh, no. Okay. 1 Lucian's not going to be enough. Screw that defense tower, and then she's going to proc. Yep. So close. And this is why you max your slot 1 rune, guys. Why can't your Teor, Lucian, Eladriel, Bella, and Kona Mia make it through Dragon Speed 6, but your Lucian, Kona, Bella, Shannon, Bernard can? Well, in your first team, you don't have any defense buff. In your second team, you do. On your first team, you have a slow on Teor, I believe. I'm not sure about that. Let me check. Crush freezes and then slows everyone else. If I am 100% accurate, which I'm not sure if I am. Okay. So, you've got a slow, but it might not be as accurate as your Shannon. It just seems like you're lacking a little bit of utility, which is why it's failing. Also, Teor's water. And you're hitting a wind dragon. So, chances are he's glancing and not doing damage. Yeah, it's probably because you're glancing on Teor and you don't have any defense buff to really not get smacked back down. Why am I collecting these by hand? Alright. Let's see if we can rune up our Okeanos real quick. Because then I've got something then to be leveling up. So we're gonna open up the good old optimizer. Okeanos, I want him on speed, HP, attack, or speed, attack, HP. I want him on swift, and probably will, but we'll get to that in a bit. I want speed and HP as my main focus, and then we're going to deal with what we get later. We're going to only take what we can get from... So how fast do I want him to be on Swift? I want him at least 25,000 HP, at least 25k. I'm going to apply that, and we want him to be at least 180 speed. It needs to be a lot faster, but it's going to cut off a lot of our low ends. Let's see, what can we do here? .197 speed with 25,000 HP on and 1600 attack with 0 accuracy, though. That's a problem, though. We need accuracy on him. Well, the thing is, Kona is your cleanser, and that's why you bring Kona. I'm gonna actually do a Google real quick, because I have no idea how much accuracy I should be trying for. Let's see then. Can I get him on will runes? Chances are probably no. Alright, what can we get if we strip some monsters, though? We need to take runes off Orion, Spectre, Tark, Orion, and honestly, Orion doesn't need runes anymore, because I'm going to be completely re-runing him. And that puts him at, what, 207 speed on Swift Will. And my Tarks are being re-ruined anyways, and Spectre slot 2 is kind of disappointing, but we'll see what we can do without it. And it brings me in with 30 accuracy, 207 speed, 27k HP. It's not terrible. Its highest HP we can get on Swift Will is 33,000, and still 191 speed. Okay, and that'd be probably taking things off. Yeah, Kamoon, Chiwu, Rina, Shannon. A rune off Shannon? Really? What is that rune? Let's actually go look at that rune. I don't even think it's there anymore, but... No, it says it's there. Terrible rune. There's no speed on it. Why would I even want this rune? Bah humbug, I say. Screw that thing. We don't want it. Alright, so we're going to strip off some runes off, the last 2 runes off Orion. I know it's sad, but... Oh, this rune's not even on Orion anymore. Oh, these are all on Bernard now. Yeah, we can't do that. Let's lock those and try it again. How much damage can we get? What's our highest damage potential? On Swift Will, 196 speed, 26k HP, taking off Spectra, Tark, and Chiwu, and the rest are in my inventory. 23% accuracy isn't bad. I don't know what the stats I'm looking for, though, on, for a Okeanos rune page. I can't get him fast enough with violent runes, so we're not going to go with it. And hey Nathaniel, welcome back to the stream. Also, is there any way that I can make my Chiwu faster than my Galleon? Galleon's at plus 97 speed, which puts him at 205 plus 15, give or take, but which base speed does it have? They're about the same. I just need one speed faster than that. So I need at least plus 99 speed to make him faster. Chiwu. Since we're going to be taking runes off Chiwu anyways, let's see if we can get him on... We already got the build I think I'm going to go with. I want him on Despair. I hopefully want him on Will. Speed, whatever fits the bill. I want him to have plus 99 speed, so I need him at least... I need him much more than that. I need him plus 102. Always. So can I actually make him fast enough? Plus 102, so 206 speed. Yeah, I don't think I can get him fast enough permanently ever. I can have him on speed, crit damage, attack, but it'll be taking stuff off of Shannon and Epicon Priest. Interesting. And he's on Despair Will. And that should put him faster than, he's just not going to be tanky anymore. He's going to go from having almost 30,000 HP down to having only 18,000 HP, and that's really bad, and I don't like that. Yeah, we're not doing that. There's not much else we can do. What runes are we taking off him? We're literally just taking off this one Will rune, which honestly serves Okeanos much better because it's an crit rate attack rune. So, do we have a replacement Will rune for him? We do. Oh, he's just gonna lose one speed. Wait, why don't... Let's actually power this one up. It's only one speed short, and it's got way more attack, and if we get crit rate in it, then it goes to Okeanos instead. We're dropping one speed, which isn't a ton. I'm sorry, Timmy, I wasn't looking at the screen for a sec. I will be summoning on Friday, around about 1 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Come on, give me accuracy, crit rate, HP, something. Anything, really, except defense. I don't want defense percentage because this is supposed to be an anti-Lucian team, and if it's got defense in it, that means it's going to get Lucianed. Hey, crit rate! This is actually just a better form of the previous rune that we have. Now, if this goes defense flat, we will have an actual duplicate rune, and that'll be hilarious. So let's get this to 12 and see what happens. Oh, this is actually kind of funny and a little bit exciting to see if this duplicates itself. Because right now we're on track for just a better rune. Fire Taoist, I wouldn't use him. I don't see a point in him. His kit's not very useful, but he is great food for the rest of the Taoist. Literally any other Taoist that you get is wonderful. You got Wuchi, you got that AoE full ATB reset. You don't need to deal with attack bars when you can just set all of them back to 0. The only thing stopping you is resistance and glancing. You got Gildong, you've got the stun machine, man. Because he will stun even on glancing, and he has an armor break. Then you've got Woundhawk, the dark one, the only other 3-star version. I'm not going to use Power Up Stone for plus 12. It's not worth it. I'm okay with using the mana. I've got plenty of it, and I'm going to be farming the next day and a half anyways. I was actually at 1.1 million mana earlier this morning, and now I'm back up to 2. So I can get about 1 million or 2 in a... I called it! I called it! This is literally a duplicated rune with just slightly higher stats. Holy crap. We now just have witnessed the best. Can I actually throw enchantments on it? Ooh, I can throw enchantments on it. I say this is a primo rune, and I think it's worth this. So we're gonna do it now. Got max roll there. Alright. Do we got any conversion stones? Ooh, we got conversion stones. This is beautiful. Come on, give me that 9%. 9. 5. Screw you. Oh, well. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna I'm not gonna bother with ungrinding, regrinding. +7. +5 again. Alright, well, at least it's an even number. Then we throw in another 4 speed onto this rune. This is a beautiful rune. This is a premium rune right now. Alright, well, look at that. Those are some stats there, buddy. I like this rune. I like this rune a lot. I'm glad I have this rune. Okay, what are you? I mean, you're not even really worth selling, but eh. I'll still just remove it and keep it. I think I'm gonna be running this rune. Oh wow, it's got 24% HP and some accuracy. That's, yeah, I'm gonna be running this rune. And now we have a good will set going, guys. Okinos is now 2 runes closer. Let's see. This rune's trash, and I probably should sell it. This rune's trash, and I'm going to sell it. This rune is trash and is going to be sold. This rune is actually okay because of the HP, but it's just kind of slow rune. Hey, Dutch Gaming! Timmy, I'm not putting that rune on Chiwu. That rune does not go on Chiwu. Okinos needs this more, because Chiwu doesn't need the attack percentage or the crit rate. I do have a runed up Spectra. I like my runed up Spectra. My runed up Spectra is a little pretty bird. It's got some speed, got some crit rate, and some crit damage. Hey Rekko, welcome back to the stream, man. Alright, so now that we got that, we now have to go get the rest of the stuff. So I need a +12 Swift rune. Somewhere for slot 1. Is it this one? No, it is not. It's 20% attack, though. Oh, that... I just wish it had speed. So I'm not dropping 10% speed for 20% more attack. I hope this rune still is in my inventory. Okay, so it's this rune. Yeah, okay, I agree with this rune. It's got some speed on it. I don't think I have any grindstones for Swift at all. I have a defense one. I don't plan on using it. We're going to take 1 rune off my Spectra because I can. Or I'm going to look at all these other ones. So the one I'm taking off Spectra has 4% accuracy and 18% HP. But this gives 21%. 21% attack and some flat HP. I don't know. They're both going to end up being the same amount of speed. I'm going to be losing 4% accuracy, which will drop me down to 19%, which is not ideal at all. Do I have any other speed runes? No. We'll come back to that one. We have a +6 Swift rune here. That's speed and crit damage with some crit rate. Wonderful. Let's get this up to +12. Because if this also goes into HP and attack, this will be a beautiful rune. No, it already has HP. So it will go into HP, actually. I wasn't wrong. Timmy, it's on Friday. I will always be summoning this. I'll be summoning all my stones on all my stones, all of my scrolls on Friday. So please do tune in for that, because you can either see, like, every summon slowly drive me farther into, like, a crippling depression because I'm excited for it, or you can see me get something really cool and then realize I won't be able to rune it, and I'm now gonna have to spend another 2 months farming for runes for it. So either way, you get to watch me be tortured from either having a monster I want and I know I can't rune it with justice, or watch me get nothing and then just rage 6-star like Wusa or something. I will be doing Wusa anyways. Darien. Darien is really good as a raid frontliner if you do not have Diaz. He's also pretty good for some niche arena and guild war teams. He's got a very consistent armor break and attack down. But if you have Diaz, he kind of fulfills... Ooh, it's got accuracy. I am happy with accuracy because he needs it. And we're going to plus 12 this rune here real quick. Probably going to plus 16 it. Not plus 16 it. Yeah, let's go all the way to plus 16. Plus 15 it. Because we just need the HP. It's a shame it's a 5-star rune. We're going to be missing out on like 13% HP. But it's really all I got right now. Should I farm Garen Forest Hell for energy runes on Darien, or just farm Giants? Always just farm Giants. You'll get Swift runes, you'll get Fatal runes, you'll get Despair runes. Just go for Giants, man. I have a Darien. He doesn't have great runes, but I also built him back before I could even do GB7, and then I put him in storage because I didn't think it was worth it. Alright, one more. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Defense isn't terrible. Not what I want. I could grind it if I want to, but I have no enchant gems. Technically, I want that to be attack percentage, but defense is fine, I guess. I got accuracy, and I'm happy with that. Next up, we need a D-rune. Take one rune off a Tark. It's okay, because these Tarks have already been dealt with. Hey! Hey, BAP Accessories. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. We're looking for Tark, but we don't know where that rune went. Because it's not on either of these two. Did I put it on Illusion? I probably put it on, like, oh, no, it's not on Illusion. Who have I recently runed? No, it wasn't any of these guys. I changed, oh, it's gonna be on this one. No, it's Despair rune. Where is my rune at? It says it's on a Tark, but it's not on Tark. It's a Swift slot 3 rune. Didn't rune you, didn't change your runes. You don't have... Nope. No. Is it on Bernard? It's probably on Bernard. No. I say these things and I'm always wrong. Who did I recently rune? I've got an MIA rune. Alright, well, let's just go through all the rune things. It's not as... And we're looking for Swift slot 3s. Yeah, it's almost this rune, but it's not. The rune I'm looking for has no speed on it. 19% HP percentage on it. No, no, no. Wait, did I just take it off? Could it just be sitting already out? Oh my god, it was already just sitting out. Well, makes my life easier. And we're gonna take off... So, do we want to take this rune off, Spectra? It's 18%... It's 18% HP. Ooh, that could actually become a really high HP rune. Let's see what happens. Or it could go into attack. If it goes into attack, I'll swap it out and give him the other one. And we'll have our Okanos built. Won't be the best built, but it'll be still built. Oh, right. Talking about summoners who are entering the esports scene. I don't see how they can. I don't see how they can and really be successful at it right now. There's way too much RNG in the game that you can have someone who's been playing for a year surpass someone who's been playing 2 to 3 years due to summoning luck and rune luck. So you'll have these people who dumped mondo mounds of money into the game to get as many reappraisal stones as they can and just go for that perfect rolled rune, and only needs that perfectly rolled rune, right? Because it's basically probably going to be an RTA setup, so... Oh, flat HP. So, if it's like an RTA setup, you only need 5 Mons. At most, you need 12 Mons. Because if they pick your exact 5, you need 5 backups, and then one's going to get banned. So you need 11 Mons in general. 10 perfectly good ones, maybe a side deck or something, but... I don't know. Let's compare these runes while I'm talking. And it's just going to be who can dump the most money into getting the perfectly rolled runes to do this. It's only 10% more attack. And if we look at his base attack right now, 10% more base attack is only 70 more. I'm not vibing to the 70% more attack. 70 more attack. 10% would be nice, but I want that extra HP because he's got 18% HP. It's a lot better than running 10% more attack. Well, actually, hold on. Hey, Raven, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, there's no HP percentage on this, so we're losing out on, like, almost 2,000 additional health just for 70 more attack. It's not worth it. I'm gonna take this rune off, and we're gonna give Bernard the extra attack. Not Bernard. Red Bernard. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll survive. He survives plenty as is. And if he dies anyways, I failed my job. Extra attack will just mean he hits harder on bosses, so I'm okay with it. And now we've got our Okinos ruined. I want to go play with them though. Wow, now we're up to 6. Now we're up to 6 viewers on Twitch. Welcome to the stream, guys. 29% accuracy. Yep, that's about right. Plus 88 speed because I didn't max my speed rune. Yeah. Not really in the mood to max that right now. And we're a little bit low on HP because neither of the runes are maxed. This is a wonderful rune. I want AMG to be here so I can gloat. Who's a PMing me? Can you not make the stream today? Why aren't you... There we go. I'm humble bragging to someone who is much better at this game than me, because if we go to friends list, this is AMG. He sits way above me all the time. I don't know any of these guys, so I'm just gonna close that out. Right, now let's change our defense. We don't need this guy. Screw that guy. That guy gets killed. Boop. Yeah. Should I run chess soon? Yeah, let's see it. Let's see how this does though. Let's go take it into TOA normal stage 1 and just kind of watch it for fun. Do I? I don't have Shihua out of storage. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this the fun way. I want to test maximum damage. 30%. Nah, Shihua's better. But she's 40%, right? Yeah. Grab Shihua. I don't think he's gonna do... He doesn't bring any debuffs, though. I mean, on a second raid team, yes, but... Shoo, and shoo. We're gonna bring in Shihua lead. for the extra that, him, and Galleon. I want to see how much damage we can do with this. I want to see how much damage I can do on basically 0 defense monsters, and I don't like paying energy for this, so we throw that down. Boop. Now who are we hitting? First, let's just auto attack. 17k. That isn't bad at all. Actually, we won't kill all of them. Unless we get violent procs. Don't violent proc, Galleon. Okay. Next, Spear of Devastation. This does a lot of damage, mind the way. So it needs to crit twice, though. 13 and 6, because it didn't crit a second time. Would have been about 13k again, so we're looking at 26,000 damage. That's respectable. I'm just gonna start it again, because time to loot wasn't up. Now, the really interesting thing is Rain of Stones. Time to loot at ×2 speed. Pew this guy in the face. Two to 4k damage, and it hits what? Let me count, let me see. I'm gonna watch stream real quick, because I wasn't watching number of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 hits, I think. So that's anywhere from 10 to 20,000 damage with a good chance to stun literally everybody. Throwing him in there should help. And hopefully that deters people a little bit more. Yeah, about 16,000 damage, but... Don't tell me. He's faster than Chiwu. I really need to rerun my Chiwu to be better. I really do. Yeah, these runes just are slow. This rune doesn't have speed on it. Come on, Chiwu. That rune's fine. That rune can stay. Yeah, it looks like I need to swap these two at least, because if I can get, say, 10 to 15 speed on him there, and 10 to 15 speed, because he doesn't need these stats. These are completely worthless to him. If I can get those stats back on him, 10 and maybe 15 speed, that's 25 more speed, and he'll be back up to where he needs to be, because then he'll be fast enough. Yeah, 25 more speed puts him at 96. A little bit too slow to go before Galleon, but that can be fixed. Ooh, and shop refreshed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Grab you, because you're used for Lucian skill ups. Haha, 669. But we don't need to be working on 2 of you at the same time. We only have enough for 5 right now. Wait. Oh, 1 should be a 4-star. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. I panicked for a second. Wonder if we can take him into anything in Arena. I don't know how to use him in Arena, but we're gonna try. We're really gonna. No, I don't like it. Yeah, let's try him here. Because they've got a lot of heals and they've got some stuff going on, but they're defense-based. I actually could probably double Lucian this. Maybe single Lucian followed by that something else, but we're gonna bring speed lead. We don't have our strip in order. And Okinos is gonna go before the strip happens anyways. What do we got here? What's a good cohesive team for Okinos? We know we're gonna use them, so we're just gonna pop them in there. Beta, maybe? Extra immunity? Go for kind of a bruiser comp? What do you guys think of this? I don't feel it. I just don't. We're trying to bring armor break, but we're not bringing damage to deal with the armor break. Instead of Beta, maybe Chassoon? Because if we have Chassoon, it'll tank him. So that way he's not gonna, well, I mean, he's not super squishy, but... I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have an odd feeling in the back of my head that this isn't going to work. Mainly because if they are on Will... Yeah, they don't have a stripper. Serenity's all I need. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so they don't have Will runes. That was the only thing I was worried about. And we throw up Serenity. And we just rain of stones. Just get rained down on. Everyone gets stunned. It's just so easy. Just gonna throw out Bird. No real threat here. We're going to reset Chassoon. Because even if she Violent procs, she's not gonna be able to heal now. Now what do we do? Serenity happened. We did our load. Block beneficial on her. Gonna armor break. Gonna keep it armor breaking. And we're just gonna try to smack her down one. Oh, so close. Can I not be stunned? Alright, Bubble of Destiny finishes that up. And now we're on to the next one, which is this one. Yeah, we'll deal with them. So it got its turn pretty well. It's probably going to be really good for interrupting Lucian comps. It got a stun too. Nah, we're not getting through that. We don't have to worry about getting stunned up. Or really taking too much damage. Yeah, armor break. Gonna sleep him. Or stun works too. Gonna just deal with him now. Can you throw that bubble and take that off? Yeah, let's just push him back some. Ooh, close to killing him. Alright, he's dead. And now we got Rain of Stones, so I can just stun them up again. Or try. All I see is resistance come out the butt on that one. Yeah, this seemed to work pretty fine. Though I don't feel like this team was... the team I'm going against was of the highest of qualities, because no Will runes... you know, all of that stuff, but basically at this point, a single panda that's going to get armor broken eventually is going to have a hard time because he will never, ever, ever get Calm Mind back up unless he Violent procs like crazy. Yeah, he'll keep killing Galleon, but that's okay. He's going to have a hard time doing anything else at this point. Because he's dead. Let's see what my humble bragging did. When you make a Guardian 3 player, like, jealous of a rune is when you're happy. I don't know. There has to be something else we could have done to really make that team more cohesive. Also, we're gonna invoke selling our souls to come to us by refreshing down to 666 crystals. And just like that, we got absolutely nothing for it. That's okay. The number's worth more than the 3 crystals I just used. I'll get them back tonight when refresh happens. How to farm Veramos? Go call out in chat. Do a lot of dungeon farming. Most all the things you're gonna need out of secret dungeons, and then just time. I suggest getting all of your monsters ready and awoken, and then spend one day with an EXP booster and just go ham. Even if you can only farm Feynman hard, it should only take you a day and a half or so. No more than that. You just need to go and make sure that you've got all of the pieces, and just keep an eye on chat, really. That's all it is just watch your chat. I'm gonna go and... no, not Rage. We don't want to do that one. That one's got wind monsters in it. We're actually gonna stop leveling these things up. because I want to instill more fear in the hearts of my enemies. So I'm going to bring Okanos in here and get him to start leveling up, because we need to level him up. Because once he's 40, people will take him a little bit more serious. I have a leader skill, which means accuracy. Wow, that's a 41% accuracy lead skill. That's kind of rough. Well, that's what you gotta do, Timmy. You just gotta go get those pieces. And all of them are farmable somehow, shape, or form. A lot of them are just secret dungeon based. So if you can find... Just watch for this next week when all of the elemental dungeons go around. Just when you see someone who has that, ask them kindly, hey, can I add you? And always be... And all you need to do is just go find a secret dungeon. Go find the secret dungeon, farm one of them, use reps if you have to. Also be farming that day's elemental dungeon, because you will need those essences to awaken them, all those pieces anyways, and it'll help you get more essences for... Oh, secret dungeons. I already said essences. Scatterbrain, because I read chat and I lost my train of thought. Look at your Sierra and Juno. Casper, are you on global or on Europe? Okay, okay. Alright, I'll go look at you just after this run's over. I do not have an account in Asia. That's like the fourth or fifth person to ask, so probably gonna end up with an account on Asia at some point. Community. Where are you? I know I didn't de-add you, but I don't know where you generally sit. There you are. Yeah, it's just sometimes I don't know where my friends generally sit for on the list. Sure. If I can, I will. Where's your account at, Timmy? Like, is it on global or Europe? Okay, 100 speed. Not a lot of resistance. You really don't want her to have resistance, but not a lot of HP. Speed, HP, and... Come on, man, you can do better. You really can. I know you haven't plussed it up because it's just probably sitting here as a temp spot, but you know what you need to be doing here. Also, this rune probably needs changed. It's a 4-star and you really don't want it. Because if you can get these 5 and 6-star runes, you can get a better rune there. I mean, I can, Timmy, I guess. Since there's really not really much planned for today, except just kind of doing some farming and hanging out, that'll be fine. And Sierra, you said. Fatal Focus. Well, should be attack, attack, attack. Perfect. A little bit low on the speed, but you've got people to carry her up until her turn, so that's fine. Attack percentage and some accuracy. Be nice if you didn't have resistance but had speed here. Attack, how you should. Accuracy, how you should. Again, more speed is all you need. Speed's fine. No attack percentage. Alright, but it'll be fine. Accuracy, again. All you're going to be looking for is to add... This one, you really just... If you go to 12 and it gives you speed, it'll be all you need. You can't get attack percentage on the slot 3 rune. For whatever reason. So, yeah, your runes are fine on them. don't know how much damage that bomb's gonna do, but it'll do more once you get her at max 6-star. We're actually gonna do some Google Crunch here to see what happens with if you were to fully skill her up and do your damage. Alrighty. Summoners for Sierra. I need to know her maximum, all that fun stuff. No, not .co. I want to go to the .wiki. The .wiki is better. So at maximum 6-star level 40, she gets a total of 801 attack. 801, alright? Fun thing to have. So now we need to calculate how much plusage you've given her. So I need a notepad. Base 801 molt is going to be something. This is where we need to calculate. You guys can't really see this, and that's okay. We got 24 here. You're going to get this a better rune. Once you get a 5-star rune for it, let's just assume you're going to get a 5-star rune for it, so 53%. Plus, none here. 53% here. 15%. 63%. 0%. But we're gonna just be optimistic and say like 5%, because if you plus 12 it... Oh, that could even roll into speed. You can plus it up once more. Alright, and so we're at where we need to be. Plus 71 attack. We're gonna round that up to plus 90 attack, because if you power it up to plus 12, I think it's like 103 or so. And we're going to look here for any more flat attack boost. None. We're just going to disregard the 10 here because you're going to get a better rune. Alright, none. And we take in the additional 35% attack from that. 35. So you'll have her sitting at a total of... Oh god. 53 plus. I accidentally hit times instead of plus. 35. Okay, so you have her at 224% increased attack. And her base attack right now is 807, or is it 801? 801. I'm off by 7. I sat down 801 plus 90 for your slot 1 rune. Times that by 3.24. Give her a total of 2889 attack when fully maxed. 2887. Sorry, my bad. And we've got a multiplier on her bomb that is 500%, so 530%, which is really easy. 530, so we just take 530% of 2887 plus 0.16, so it's even. Times that by 530%, or 5.3. This cannot crit, but we're now looking at a 15k damage bomb, but we're not done yet. We need a plus 70% on, because you're going to give her attack buff. This is a complete tangent, but we're talking about fun Summoner's War math here. So we go back to 2887, and we times that by 1.7 to add in the attack buff on her. So now we're actually sitting at 4,908 attack. So we take that, we times that by 5.3, and we're looking at 26,011 damage for a bomb when she's fully maxed, fully skilled, and 6-starred. I think that is fine. That is a perfectly good amount of damage, especially if you're pairing her up with another bomber. You're looking at 40,000 damage from that AoE bomb from, say, Tauros, and then her bombing someone herself. The only thing you really need is a little bit more speed, and I think she should be golden. 6-star, love her, hold her close. And that is... So, I think she'll be fine. You just need to plus up her runes and replace that slot 2 with a 5-star rune. Is Fuko worth the Devilmons? You know, I'm on the fringe, yes and no. Because if we look at him, just for one quick little second, Like, this just gains 30% more damage, 30% to the multiplier. And it has a 65% chance to slow. But what's really crazy here is taking something that has a 4-turn cooldown and dropping it down to 2. This hits a lot of times, and it breaks defense at 35% of the time, so kind of often, with a lot of damage. 2 turns on that is huge compared to 4 turns. Let me log into my Gmail so I can catch your email when it comes through. All right. All right. I'm gonna log into Timmy's account on Europe, so I'm blacking the screen for a little while, so I'll be back in just a second, guys. All right. Gotta move myself first over to Europe, because if I am not on Europe, it's gonna make you go through all the global fun stuff. Alright, so I'm now over onto Europe. Now we just have to go over and log in on you. And now we're going to do something that's off camera, and it's not even logging in. I'm just going to do my daily wish because I forgot about it. And here's where I get the monster, and it's just going to be something terribly awesome, and I'm going to have to turn my screen on. We're actually lined up for it. Come on, one more. Oh, 10 crystals instead, but 1 short. You know, it would have been really funny if I called that, but I'm kind of glad it didn't, because then I don't have to worry about it. Alright, now I'm logging in, so I'll be still black for a little bit longer, but we'll be on our way back in just a second. So if you're currently on your account, you're going to get kicked off. Don't worry, it is me. I promise you. It's a Hive account, right? Or is it Google or Facebook? Because if it's... That might actually be a thing I should also make sure is... Edvard, I sure can, but give me 1 second. So, to me, is it a Hive account, a Google account, or a Facebook? Because I don't think I can do Facebook. I'm not sure with Google. Hive, okay. I might have just mistyped it. Give me 1 second to try. Once more. We're only going to try once more because I don't want to lock myself out for 30 minutes again. Because that was really painful. The one time I did that. Because then I just had to sit there and do nothing. No, it's not letting me in, man. I don't know why. It's never let me in to anyone else's account. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Happens. Alright, gotcha. Gotcha. There we go. We're good. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. At least you got it on the second try. Alright. What do you got in shop, though, buddy? Darn. None of the runes are really worth anything either. They're all white runes, except that one green. Grab you some mana. Just the one, though. Okay, we need... It bothers me when mana sits around. Everything else been good? Alright, we're gonna just kind of do circles for a sec. And make sure these guys level up. Efficiencies. Alright, so let's do a good review of what's going on. We'll play around with a bit. What's going on with Teor? Okay, that rune needs to be changed. So let's take a look at your Swift runes. Okay, attack percentage rune. No speed, so we're not gonna do that one. Attack flat, speed. Okay, so you've got some percentage runes here. What are you able to farm, by the way? Well, I guess we'll find out. That rune's not worth anything, and neither is that one. Alright, so we've got a few runes that need to be pruned out, but I'll leave you to do that. Probably can only do like 1 or 2 entrances. So Giants B10 has not been cleared. So you've never cleared Giants B10. Let's see what we can get done for you. He's not going to survive. Yeah, not enough health here. I will try my best, quality for free. I will try my best to hit 200 subs before you get back by Friday. Though I do have to reach out to 60 or so more people. We'll see what we can get. How much speed did he have? Nah, I'm not going with that little of speed. Plus 62. Okay. That's a much better one. Yeah, we're gonna deal with him. We're gonna run him. How's your Konomiya built? Tanky enough. Him. How's your Bella? Not enough. Need some runes on her. We'll actually go see if we can rune her. How's your Emma built? Yeah, almost. Almost good enough. Let's see. Shannon, Bernard, Vero, Bella, and Teor. Alright, but Shannon isn't gonna survive. Yeah, she just doesn't have enough health. Because you need to really work on... You need some better runes for it. Yeah. We're gonna bring in someone else's Veramos for you. So we have to look at the thoughts of what we can do to replace her. And maybe bringing her will be fine. That's another healer. She might have enough health. But we're losing out on our slow and glancing. Oh, we have Eladriel. Why am I not even looking at Eladriel? Eladriel's fine. Eladriel goes... He just goes right here. We don't have armor break, but we have a lot of heal and maybe some sustain. Not a lot of dots, though. Do I want to bring Teor? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, he'll be fine. We're going to bring in Teor, and we're going to press auto and see what happens. Better than any of the other reps? Yeah, you need Veramos in here for this. We're going to see. I'm going to see if you can auto this with a rep. Because we've got 3 healers and a reviver in here. We've got 2 cleansers, a shield, and only 1 source of beneficial effect strip, which might be a little bit bad. But I don't want to ruin up Bella, because I also would have to touch these runes, and that would just take a lot more time. I think we can do it with this team. We'll find out. Yeah. But the problem is, I don't think you can auto it without a rep. So we're going to just let it go. They should be able to do it on their own. And if not, would you be okay with me using possibly one or so revives? Because if I revive and you still clear it, you still get the L&D. No, Timmy, it's fine. We can fix your Bella. We're gonna actually fix your Bella on stream. I think that'll be something fun to do. Kona's taking a lot of damage, but if Kona takes a turn here, nah, we're fine. See, all it heals, we'll get through. And your Kona's gonna resurge that Veramos is gonna give you more cleanse. Super Crush is really good. Look at that. That Veramos gets multiple turns because of your Kona, so that should help out. You've got the defense buff, but you don't have Shannon. But Emma's going to bring that glancing that we're missing from Shannon, hopefully. Everything is hopefully here. We got to see what happens, really. That's all we got. Squall, not a lot of damage, but it's enough. These things, you don't do a lot of damage to this dungeon. Not early, and not late either. I still don't. I struggle to get enough damage in this game for doing more speed team here. So everything was taken straight to the face of Konamiya, and Konamiya is still alive. Some cooldowns are down, but if Emma's got medical support, and she does, we should be fine now. Yeah, I'm not going to summon for Timmy. I'll get him scrolls from doing all of these things, but I'll save him for him. It's more fun when you get to summon your own scrolls. Or if, you want to save it for Friday so that way I can be super jealous when you summon something I want, then you can do that too. But it's your account, your rules. Yeah, play without a rep and revive is going to be a lot harder to auto it, though. I'm not seeing enough damage or survivability without having a Veramos. Yeah, but it looks... So we're through stage 3 is fine. I was gonna even jokingly say it. If you summon a Seer, I'm resetting your account, but I would never do that. I'd actually be very happy for you. I would be salty on the inside, but it's not my job to... I don't mess with other people's accounts. TOA50, well, we'll take a look at it after this. We want to ruin your Bella, though, next. We really want to. Because right now, you might not outlive the boss, and that's a problem. And Bella will help you by bringing Armor Break. Alright, cool. If you die, use the res. Alright, we're down all of our heals because they all got frozen. But everyone should be fine for right now. Ooh, nice Violent proc. She should have medical support on this coming turn. Great. Everyone's alive. They really need to deal with that crystal on the right. It's going to keep hitting everyone. But they've all picked random targets to go after, which really sucks. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. There we go. Wow, lag. So my phone is getting incredibly hot. And it's probably why I'm starting to lag. So my phone might be a little bit overheat. 1 dot, resurge, 2 dot, smack, squall, medical support, please? Oh no. Okay, we've got that off. Survive, please. We're gonna get a revive, and then Archangel's Blessing, medical support going out. Alright, so we're through the first hit, but we need to cleanse that again, and we just need to survive. Alright, so she's down, and that's kind of bad, but the piece is gonna come out, which is gonna give Eladril another turn. Resurge. Yes, give it to... Let Teor take the damage. Teor is the only one that really needs to... Like, if Teor dies, we're fine with it. We really just need Eladril and Veramos to stay alive at this point. And we've got it. It's done. Autoed. No deaths. Nah, he doesn't need attack bar reset. We're good. And it was in 5 minutes. That's not too bad. Crit damage and defense. It's an energy rune. I'll keep it. It's 5-star. First clear. Woo woo. We go over here. There's a light and dark scroll for you there, buddy. I'm gonna leave it right there for you. I'm not touching it. Leonardo, I wouldn't say that. The Veramos that we just used was pretty on high par. Like, that was a good Veramos. So we're just gonna go in. We're gonna hit battle again, and we're gonna go look at that Veramos, because even if you had that Veramos, if you had a Veramos, the chances are your Veramos might have died. Because Veramos got hit with a counterattack for 18,000 damage and still tanked it like a boss. Not summoning for him, I've dead. That's his own volition. So he's on Swift runes. You can get Swift runes. You didn't get Legendary because you didn't use the rep. So he's on speed here. It's a 6-star rune, so that's gonna be hard to get. That's a lot of HP right here. And a little bit of other stuff, but he's on honestly, a really terrible substat rune, but it's still an HP 6-star rune, and a 6-star energy rune. With accuracy, no speed though, you can fix that on your own. You can get that. 14 speed, maybe a little bit harder to get, but not really good anything else here. Resistance isn't something you really need on Veramos. That's fine, Timmy. Let me just go through these. I'm going to build your Bella really quickly, because Bella would have made that a lot more fast, and you probably would have survived a little bit better. HP 10%, defense and speed. So he's got some pretty okay runes. Like, yeah, these are pretty okay runes. He's like, 1 or 2 of these runes need to be touched up, because you don't need them on crit damage and crit rate. But it's a lot of health and a decent speed for being on Swift. So you're going to be missing out on a bit of... You're going to need to work to get your Veramos to be on par with that. But with Bella, I think you can slack on your Veramos just a little bit more. Let's go look at your Bella, though. We need to work on Miss Bella Dion. I've already passed her because I wasn't looking. Runes. I want to see if we can put her on energy, but I don't think we might not be able to. Speed, okay. We've got options. We've got 1 option still. Alright, 1 option. What do we got for this +1? It's okay. Well, let's look at your other runes. How about revenge runes? Any 5-star runes that I want to use here? No, no. 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 Maybe. There's speed there. But no HP. I really just want her to survive. She can get faster later. I might be running for 12 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Got nothing else to do. Not terrible, but wouldn't use it. No, we want a speed slot too. So we're just gonna kind of meander through your runes real quick. You've got some okay runes here, especially for where you currently are. But you don't ever want to accept these flat stats except speed for your 2, 4, and 6. Just letting you know right now. You got endure runes? Actually, this might work. But you're a little low on mana, so I'm not gonna plus it up on you. Oh, darn, I hope you had a slot 2 speed. Because if you did extra any of that... Nope. I am from the United States, buddy. East Coast-ish. Teshar rune. Nope. Not taking off Teshar's runes. You need to work on them, though. You've got flat stats in your 2, 4, and 6. You really want percentages on everything. So the 2, the 4, and the 6 slots are very important because they can have percentage runes, and percentage runes are much, much, much more valuable than flat ones. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say where exactly. It's just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna say that on stream, that's all. Sorry about that, bud. Nah, it's not gonna be worth switching over to Swift, so we're just gonna put a slap a set of energy on her. Just give her a little bit more health. This rune is fine, it'll give her good speed. And we're fine with this rune. So with that, we just increased her health by a little bit. It's not great because we need to get that violent rune replaced. And that's going to be a little bit hard to do. Yeah, I'm not going to plus any of these up. Again, you're low on mana, and I'll leave that up to you. Nah, you've only got 40,000. It's not worth it right now. 50. 50 is Asima. Are you ruined? Got... Oop. Here's you. Good. Are you ruined? Not enough. Yeah, no. Not gonna be useful enough right now. Let's see here. Are you ruined, though? Speed, HP, HP, enough accuracy. Bella isn't ruined how I want her to be, and we bring these two. Don't really have a cleanse, but we should see here. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Alright, and we're gonna Curse of the Night. Gonna deal with him. Just gonna deal with these guys. Throw out dots. Armor break him. He's got glancing and slow, and we just want him to be a little bit less of a threat. Gonna throw that at him, sleep him, get additional speed. We're gonna just kind of deal with these things as we see fit. Oh, thanks! Yeah, that was fun. I had to try 3 times because of I wasn't getting violent procs. I got resisted on turbulence so many times. Gonna sleep you. Speed up. Smack you down. Gonna sleep you. Uh-oh. No sleep. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did TOA hard last night. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't look at your runes. Does Beretta have Despair? I think he did. Then we're gonna try to sleep you. Sweet, and we leave you alone. Despair stun. Yeah, look at that. So he is on Despair. Good to know. Sleep you. Orb stun. Perfect. Speed back up. Plop him in the face. Uh-oh, got bombed. So, Curse of the White Knight. And we need to put the shield up right now. And we need to try to land at least defense break on this guy. Because the bombs are going to go off and they're going to hurt. I'm going to throw this down. Beretta's fine anyways. So bombs did some damage. That's okay. We're okay with it. We just need to keep this guy a little bit under the effects of anything else. I really didn't want to get hit by the bomb, but we didn't have any option here. Okay. We don't have all of our skills available, so this might be a little bit rough. But next stage isn't too threatening. These guys are going to stun the ever-loving crap out of us, so we need to really keep them from functioning. Need to put glancing on one. And we're going to turbulence this one. Oh, we got resisted. Oh, no. So we're going to get stunned here. Ah. So here... Wow, none of them used their abilities. We're fine. We're fine, look at that. Can I heal her? She's our MVP right now. She's constantly bringing the consistent CC of just keeping them down and out. And she's going to be our main weapon on this boss, too. Let's see here. So, the most thing about TOA is it is all team comp based. She's still asleep, but it's okay to wake her up because we've got 6 turns. That's plenty of times. And we just got a double despair stun to wake up Michelle. Wait, she was already stunned too. So it's fine. We didn't ruin anything by doing that. He doesn't have a turn. Gonna stun. Oh, another despair stun. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, block flow happened. Unfortunate. I should have tried to go for her, but we probably wouldn't have got it anyways. Good luck. Get that chow, man. You've got it. Come on, one more hit. We're gonna turbulence her because I don't think I can kill. Can we? I think I can kill this thing. Yeah. Now she's gonna take her turn and revive it. So now we just wasted her entire turn. And this one is now gonna revive that one. So we deal with this one. We waste their turn by forcing them to revive. Boop. Aw, come on. Come on, get some stuns going. Alright, they're gonna get a turn, and there's not much we can do about it, so we're just gonna throw the shields up now. Good glance on him. Nope, resisted. So with the shield up, we should survive pretty easily. I'm still worried about the boss stage, though. Sleep? Nope, glance. Alright, well, got 1 dot. Only 1 person stunned is not too bad. Nine-tailed fox, which one? Block flow has come out twice, right? Like, I think we're good. Stop that. Try for some despair stuns here. Oh, we got 3. Nice. Bernard's looking not too healthy, but we're fine here. He's got glancing, and now he has attack down, so he's not going to do too much. I'm doing well. I'm currently helping Timmy Rico to get through TOA 50, and I showed him an auto B10 team that he can use at least once a day. I've been playing for about 2.5 years now. I am not free to play. I don't buy like the rune reappraisal packs and stuff. I just buy the things like, you know, transmogs because they're really pretty and I like them. But I generally don't spend a ton of money constantly in the game, only now and then. Just put that down. Sleep him. Sleep her. So she's your entire reason this is working, because she's bringing consistent, constant, just go screw yourselfery with that auto attack. That sleep and on despair really, really pairs so well with her. Alright, everyone just got stunned. That's unfortunate, but we're just gonna heal. We've got a few turns, and they're not too much of a threat with just Michelle. And boop. Aw, it got resisted. So we're gonna kill him. And now we can just kind of take our time and try to get everything back and available again. There's block flow. The art of arena defense. Make it look scary. That's really all you got. No violent proc. Unfortunate, but we're good still. So I'm afraid of this next stage. I don't think Bernard's going to survive. He's going to get aggro of, like, everything. We gotta deal with these. I actually was in a French guild, by the way. I can go for the Phoenix Fire and hope for that, but she's gonna one that's gonna do all the damage. So we're gonna reset her. We're gonna give her attack and armor break. And oh no, we have a Ladriel too. This is great. Aw. Alright, only one. So we're gonna heal him. And now comes the time where we have to kind of try to keep her from doing her stuff, because she's gonna try to just blow us up into pieces. And the way we deal with that is by stopping the dots. Oh, we outsped the dots on... No, we didn't. Shoot. Come on, give her glancing. There we go. Sleep this guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spare stun, please. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Now that's bad, though. We didn't get any despair stuns. I'm going to revive her, and I need a proc. Yeah, he's dead. There's nothing I can stop that with. Come on, 2 more procs. I need heal. Shoot. Darn. Stop it. Oh, he died to dots. Yep. Alright, that's over. I tried. Darn it. It's close. What can we do to fix this? Got you to the stage, but we weren't able to hold them down. Ladrio wasn't really doing much. He really wasn't. He had a heal. We got a better choice than that. We really do. So we're going to try this again without Eladriel. Because then we can speed up. Curse of the White Knight. Slow it down. And then immediately give her another turn. Give or take. We're going to just throw out dots. We don't really need anything else. And we're going to sleep him. Or not. Now we're going to try for attack down. Perfect. He's going to throw bombs on us? Probably. Oh, no. And of course he stuns Konamiya. So we have to throw up that shield again. Now we got to just play damage control yet again. He doesn't have bombs, so we're fine. This is just an unfortunate start. He's got Judgment, and that's bad. Just not getting any stuns on this run. Boop. Alright. We're going to reset you. Gonna give her the attack bar again, even though it's a little bit of a waste, but we're not want to dealing with these bombs. Glancing, please? Because he's going to place bombs, and that's not going to glance. Yeah, I don't think I can get through this set of bombs. I don't have a piece. Yep, I'm 1 turn short. I should have researched myself. Nothing I can do, everyone's dead. And we don't have a revive to deal with it. Yep. Darn. Yeah. That was a rough start. I'm not going to waste all of your energy, though. But let's go look at options, what we got here for this. Let's see. Oh wait, you have a Mav? He's not ruined though, but you have Mav. Mav could help. Let's see here. Need a better focus rune here. It's a good focus rune, but it needs to be speed. The only reason why I don't think you're clearing this is your monsters aren't fast enough. Like, you need, like, at least plus 40 speed. So, let's see here. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Arya probably wasn't. Yeah, she needs more speed. So, here's what you're gonna do. You need more speed, and the only person who had speed is Bernard. See how fast he is? And everything has speed on it? Kinda wanna try to aim for that. But you also wanna consider trying to get more stuff. Your mons are good. The nuking could work, but I don't think he's got the capability to it. If you had a Shubal runed, we could also have used them. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Darn it, I needed a speed slot 2 here. Alright, I got another idea. No, not Kairos Dungeon. Trav Ascension. No, we need him. We don't need her. This is a really stupid idea. This is a really stupid idea, but we're gonna try it. And sometimes the stupid ideas work, by the way. Always trying for stupid ideas. Yes, that's an Ashubal. It's really cool that he has one of those things. So we're just gonna auto attack. We're gonna save his thing. We're gonna freeze. Boop. For the most part, we got all of them. Save this one. And then we're gonna use Wings of Wind. And then we're going to, again, just play with damage control. We're gonna try to get some stuns. This isn't going well. Oh no, we're getting somewhere. Taunt on. So we can't let Mav get hit. Ah, uh-oh. He's alive. Calculated, guys. We've got this. Oh. Okay, we gotta cleanse. Gonna throw balls of fire at him. We're not gonna get another one. Speed up. Set down. Take your turn, man. Oh, not enough cooldown. Stun? Darn it. Nope. Not gonna work. Told you it was a stupid idea. Yep. But if Tyron had his skill ups, he would have had that one turn where he could have froze everyone and we wouldn't have been out a Mav. This could easily work. All you need is just more speed at this point. That's all you're missing from this team is speed. I wouldn't say exactly this team, but for your mons in general, you just need more speed. So, yeah, we're gonna stop trying this. You should go back to Ashubal, Tyron, Beretta, Bernard, and Mav. I don't know. I don't think. We'll try. We'll try. We'll just add in more sleep, more CC. Make up for not being fast enough. We just add in more sets of CC. We get them leggy boys up in here, and we're running basically 0 heals because we need to go faster. So, this is stupid. Also shouldn't work, but we'll try it. Stupid things sometimes work. Again, I don't want to use up all of your energy. We'll try this one last time, and we're going to save it because your energy is better spent somewhere else. I'm going to go for the full freeze, and we got it, so we can go for Phoenix Fire. Oh man, we got a double turbulence. Okay, so we're good here. We're good. Then we want to deal with just somebody first. And now that we got that speed up again, we're just gonna turbulence one. Get resisted. Turbulence another. Get resisted. Hit it in the face. Cool. Thank you, Mav. We're gonna try for despair. Nothing. Gonna try for despair. Nothing. Okay, we're fine. Try for despair. Nothing. Just taunt him just in case. Didn't get anything. Try for despair. Okay, cool. My phone is freezing on me. I'm not... What is he saying? Is he actually being weird? Or are you just wanting to kick him for fun? Ooh, rough. I sleep for a few turns. Gives me time to make up with this. Oh yeah, you don't have despair on him. Aw, come on. Stun! Stun! There we go. Get beaten down. That's right. Turbulence you. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna take a look after this run, I promise you. So we're through the first stage, but we're gonna have a hard time having our skills available on the next one. 3 turns. Boop, 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 boop. Dead. Boop. Okay, he's available on skills. He's available on skills. Mav is available on skills. Tyrant is not available on skills, but that is okay because we have 2 availables. I'm gonna try for some despair stuns. Got nothing. We're just gonna throw the dots out. Only 1 stun. Gonna try to sleep. Perfect. 1 refresh. Make us go a little bit faster. We're gonna wake up a Michelle because I'm less afraid of a Michelle. We're gonna throw down some freeze. Now we got 1 Michelle that's still alive. This is a little overkill on the CC train, but when you don't have much else that you can use, it's kind of required. Fire! Fire the base cannon! Aw. Oh, come on, Beretta. You need to be faster. I could have turbulenced her, and we wouldn't have had block flow in our way like that. Yeah. I'm not doing RTA with his account. I don't know his mons enough. Again, we could have prevented a lot of this by just having more speed. There's a part where one of them does double cyclone, and everyone dies. Kill Mav instead, please. Aw. Yep. No worries, Edward. On my account. Okay. Alright. But, really quickly, we're gonna set him up a Giants B7 farm team. It should only take me about... 10. 7. 7 is dark. Since we're using a lot of water monsters, we're going to run that lead skill. That should be fine. That'll eventually get through it, I think. I'm going to run this once on auto, and if it works, then you just run this as an auto B7 team. You need to do it for runes. There's a lot of survivability in here. Just an absolute metric ton of survivability. And you've got at least 1 source of damage. And then we're gonna go hop back on my account, and because I've looked at your account, and this is what you need to do. You need to farm more runes. And then we're gonna head back over to my account, take a look at this dude's Win Panda. Yeah, you have a lot of potential here. You just need runes, and that's it. You're just missing your ability to build your mons to their potentials. And when I drop off this, I want you to come in and... Oh, wait. Your phone's randomly crashing because... So, if you can, summon your L&D scroll and then post in chat what you got. I've got high hopes for you, man. Yeah. This team should be able to get through B7. Run it for runes. The difference in quality of runes from B7 to B10 is not very much. You just don't get 4-star runes anymore, and that's it. Yeah. I know, Edvard. I'm just going to switch over to my Europe version of my account, and then we'll look at yours.
Show me all the places I've never known, and we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight.
I'm not going to summon for you, Timmy. It's your scroll. unless you absolutely are sure you want me to do it, I'm not going to summon for you. It's more fun when you summon by yourself, too. Oh, no, that was just beautiful. Bye-bye. Oh, he's alive. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Peace. And there goes the armor break. Body slam again. Come on, I need that shield out. There we go. That's a 3-minute Giant Speed 17 that autos it. Absolutely autos it. And we do not keep that rune, for it is a flat defense rune. But you now have an auto B7 team. Find if you can add in more damage and whatnot, but sit in B7 for a while, work on your Veramos. That's what you need to be doing next. Alright, darkening the screen, and then heading over to my account so I can go look at the Wind Panda and Lucian for Edvard. We are darked. Logging out. Yeah, that Taor, it really was moving that thing along.
Up here, we're free.
Alrighty, and we are back onto my account. I'm so much faster at typing my own password. Alright. I'm in channel 1, 2, and 5.
These broken dreams tonight.
Just say, like, hi, Kuros, or something, so I know it's you. Hey, Jacob, under 2 minutes is not terrible. It's harder to push down to a solid 1-minute team. I don't even have a solid 1-minute team yet. Pickle Lord? Pickle Lord, what are you doing? Come on, Timmy, get it! Get it! Get that scroll. Get those mons. Pickle Lord, what are you doing? Why you gonna 6-star Pickle Lord? Is it gonna be a cucumber? Because that's gonna be funny. Hey! I'm gonna visit you in just a second. I'm now peaked. Pickle Lord has piqued my interest, and I want to see if he's gonna 6-star something right now. I'll give him 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, T7. Ooh, Dark Hark, nice. Dark Hark is actually useful. Very good. All right, and I got bored, so we're just gonna go visit you now. All right, how to give tips of things. First, I'm gonna stare at your island and notice a mysterious lack of things. Thingy things that I don't see. Okie dokie. Monsters. Wait, I didn't see your Wind Panda on your island. We gotta find him first before we can... We have to take... There he is. Oh, and you got Triton too. Very nice. And you've got him on Violent X, HP, defense. 25,000 health. 1,900 defense. And... plus 37 speed. Alright, so overall your panda's actually really well built already. But let me just put a bug in your ear. Defense makes the panda do more damage. A lot of the damage the panda does is from his third, Winds and Clouds. When you max this skill, you're increasing the damage he does by 35% of your defense. It's a lot. The problem is, when you're increasing his damage from here, you don't get the benefits of critical damage. So, higher critical damage doesn't do anything. So, a few of your runes have crit damage in them, and they're actually, like, this one has some okay rolls in it. Might not be the best to have them. But other than that, if you're looking to optimize your panda, you want more speed, less crit damage, more defense. He's great on the health. The problem with the health right now is, and this is going to be a problem, is if someone were to see this panda, and you're not running with an HP leader skill or something else, they have the thought, I'm going to Lucian it. And if they can throw 30k card into you and you don't survive it, which even with a 33% leader skill, you're going to be just shy of surviving a 30k amp, you're out of win panda off the start. And people will bring Lucian or some form of ignore defense like Kali. They're gonna bring ignore defense just to pop a panda. So, and one thing that will really help is a faster panda. The faster the panda goes, the more often he can put his counterattack up. And the more often he gets that 15% health back if he's not been stripped free. You think, but Kuros, he's gonna just go through his own, he's gonna go through his own calm mind. He's gonna get rid of his own counterattack, his own heals. Well, you want him to heal, that's great. But once you've max skill this, it is on a 3-turn cooldown. You only take 1 turn outside of your calm mind before you put it up again. And that is incredibly important. Panda is very reliant on skill ups at this point, is what I'm saying. Your panda overall is runed very well. Just for tips, drop a little bit of that crit damage, gain some more speed, and just a bit more health, and he will be primo good, good to go. One thing you might consider if you eventually get the runes for it is to putting some form of a second set instead of just broken destroy runes. Panda can really sit in there for the long haul, but when it's Panda versus a Chassoon and you don't get violent procs, you're gonna have a really long fight before you kill her. With Destroy, it just goes a little bit faster and it can keep those infinite heal stall teams and Guild Wars. It can really get rid of them a lot quicker. Alright, now let's look at your Lucian since you're asking about it. Your Lucian looks almost identical to mine in your rune sets. I'll get to Dark Harg in just a sec. So you've got attack. Nice. Okay, rune. Again, you've got crit rate on him, but you've got crit damage on your panda where he doesn't need it. You don't have crit damage on like some of your runes where you need them, but we're gonna go through them. Speed, crit damage, crit rate, good. Can't get attack percentage, so we're fine here. Crit damage, good attack, good crit rate, a little bit of speed, good crit damage, good crit rate, good attack. Some HP. Speed would be preferable, but HP's fine. Yeah, I know how that feels. I'll show you my destroy runes after this. High defense, crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy. So yeah, overall you have them good runes. Like a lot of attack, a lot of crit rate and crit damage. You're looking at somewhere around a 28 to 30k amp right now. Problem is he's slow. And you can make this work. And I'm gonna look and see if I can find what will make this work. Uh-oh. I don't see it. I don't see that you have a Chloe. The problem with having so low of speed is you're gonna get cut in between your attack bar boosters and your Lucian, and that's gonna be really bad, and that'll get you killed a lot. Bernard's got a lot of speed on him. Needs more. Everyone's Bernard always needs more speed. And do you have a Megan built? I don't see one. No Megan. Timmy, it's Teor, Konamiya, Bernard, Emma, and Eladriel. Yeah, I was figuring you probably should still have it up there. I need something that just gives attack up. But I need something that gives attack up and speed boost too. Oh, there's Megan. How did I not see it? Okay, so that's fine. She's built well. I don't see her Chloe. She might be in storage. Yeah, she's probably in storage. Alright, but Chloe, if your Chloe is incredibly fast, you can run Chloe, Seek, Lucian, some form of other damage dealer cleanup. Like, actually run Julie as well. Attack or damage attack. Plenty of that, plenty of that. Julie will go first, throw cards out, and... Actually, yeah, that'll work. I'm going to type this out in chat so you have it. Alright. Okay. And that will be a wonderfully good arena team for you, at least up until Fighter 3. You might have a little bit more trouble with it. Because the greatest thing about Julie is that since she throws like 2.5 bajillion cards, right, with 1,000 shots, right? They don't do a lot of damage. And not doing a lot of damage per card will not proc Nemesis as often as a lot of damage per card, because Nemesis runes proc based on the single hit damage. And since she's going to be throwing like a bunch of like maybe 2,000-3,000 damage cards, it's only going to give a little bit to Nemesis runed healers, whereas he's going to be throwing 10k damage cards and it's going to give 3 times as much. And since she's faster than him, you're pretty much set as you need right now. And Seek will make sure both of these guys are at 100% crit rate, and he can clean up any other threat because Seek has ridiculously high multipliers. So the way this needs to work is your Chloe needs to be the fastest thing in your world. And these guys don't need to be any faster than they are. Basically, it's a cleave team. You take one turn, let them do the rest, and then you take your turn. Yeah, Aquila would be better because of the strip. But, again, he's a Nat 4, and Seek you can get from the shop and Unknown Scrolls. So if you don't have Aquila, Aquilum, Aquil Boy. If you don't got a spiky ball boy, then use Seek. But I would use Aquila if you had to. That's how you should build. So yeah, your Panda's fine. If you can get him on Destroy It with a little bit more health and a bit more speed, do it. And your Lucian is on its way. Again, just more speed. I'm going to switch back over to my global so I can show off a few of my things. Not that one, this one. Whew. Throat is doing a hurt. Okay, let me get a drink of water real quick, 1 sec. Absolutely. Always here to help. Okay, but if we go over and... What was I looking for? It wasn't you. You were recently ruined. Homunculus. Like, look at this Despair rune. It's got 15 speed, 5 accuracy, and resistance. And it's not a Despair rune, it's a Destroy rune. You go over to Destroy, it's like, hey, 18% accuracy and then flat HP. Makes me cry every time. And, oh look, 14% accuracy. Nothing in anything else. This is going to be a 15% speed resistance rune, so I don't want to touch it. Got HP runes. Speed, flat defense. Went into it twice. Went into attack and speed. It's a kind of interesting rune. I would probably use it for Camilla at some point if I ever got one. Crit damage rune. I just kept it because it's a crit damage rune. I have this rune because I don't have a lot of things. Like, I get these runes, and they roll into, like, attack and HP. Like, I wanted it to go into speed, but it went twice into crit rate. Like, all of these runes went into accuracy instead of freaking defense. Can't put it on my panda if it doesn't go into defense. Went into accuracy and crit damage and HP. Like, all of these are just going into the wrong places. +1 to rune, and then I decided not to. Ooh, what do I have? Do I have something? Ooh, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, Will? Nah, it's a 4-star. I don't want it. Lame. Okay, so Demi was asking about Dark Harg. We'll get there in just a second. I'm going to show off my panda. Mine is incredibly slow, but mine has a lot more defense. Yeah, so my panda needs reworked. I'm trying to switch him over to Triple Destroy for fun. And then after that, probably going back onto Violent Destroy. I cashed in on my good rune Juju earlier today. Like I cashed in hard on this rune today. And I'm going to be 100% happy with it for a very long while. I honestly almost want to +15 it, just so people in chat get to see it. I actually might do that. But yeah, Dark Harg. We're just gonna go drag mine out of storage, because I haven't leveled him. Probably haven't leveled him. No. There he is. Dark Harg. So we're looking at Dude Man Bro. He auto attacks, has a lot of skill ups in here, so that's kind of a pain to skill up because this one takes freaking 6, only for a total of 10, 20, 30% increased damage. But it does give you a poor man's Vertiheal, where it gives you attack bar boost to one person by 15%. Woodvine, great skill. Attacks the enemy, decreases the target's attack bar by 50% with the 70% chance, which goes up from that to 100% chance, and decreases the attack speed for 2 turns with a 70% chance. It does more damage according to your defense. Awesome. Also, increases the attack speed of all allies and recovers their HP by 15% for 3 turns. So that's 45% of your HP back over 3 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. So it should always have basically the regen going on. I know you cannot rune him as such, but the optimal idea that I think for him is violent, really, just violent guard, maybe. But you want him on, oh man, I need to get back to rune farming. You want him on a speed slot 2, defense or HP percentage slot 4 rune, and an HP or defense slot 6. If you go defense percentage 6, go HP slot 4. If you go, and vice versa. If you go HP on 6, go defense on 4. You want him to balance out. He still needs health, but he does more damage with defense. You want him to be fast, you want him on violent, and you want him to have some accuracy, so he lands that attack bar reduction more often, and he will be a pseudo healer attack bar boosting speed up, speed down person. It's a very interesting thing. The only problem is his speed break is only 1 person. So he can't really, he's interesting, but I don't think I'm going to be building mine anytime soon. Whew. We've only been doing this for only 2.5 hours, and my throat's already taking a dump on itself. I don't know, guys. Should I play 15 that one rune just to make chat salty for a sec? I think I should. I'm in 111. Okay. So we're gonna just let them do the rival in the background. I don't really care. I'm just gonna get rid of some of these fun things, which is just spamming and spam. I hate Sunday spam day. Make them salty, making them salty. Yeah, I've got until Friday to make another 2 million mana. That's not bad. Got plenty of crystals to do it with too. I hope I can get it in 1 million mana. Kind of a waste if we can't, but we're gonna use our power-up stones because why not? I want to kind of mitigate the money that we're gonna be putting into this, but we'll try. Already looking pretty bleak. Oh, come on. 13, then 14, and 15. Power-up stones don't do anything. There we go. 1. Took 7 tries. Don't worry, I plus 15 a slot 1-star gray rune for fun. Cost me like 380k mana, but still, it was worth it. It's worth the joke. Alright, one more. I took 6. Let's just make people salty in chat. But I need a will crit rate rune, crit rate grindstone, and we might be just set for this rune for a while. Come on, man. We need you to be 15 so I can bathe in glorious sodium. I can't play League of Legends anymore unless I have my glorious sodium. There we go. Done. Now we watch. Now we just wait. No one's paying attention. No one even looked at my rune. Fine then, I get to humble brag myself into it. I should have said GZ will rune. We don't need to hear your crap. Get out of here. Come on, no one's looking at my rune. You're all jerks. Oh well. Worth it. Only cost me what? 120? A little bit more than 120,000 mana? Nah, it was closer to about 200,000. That's not bad. Worth it. Oh well. We got some EXP boost going on. Need to level this guy up a little bit. I want him to get him to 40, so we're gonna just... I do have Angelmon, but I'm gonna save them for whatever I summon on Friday. You know what's really funny? Is things that hit everything, a lot of times, like Rain of Stones, just absolutely will lag the ever-loving crap out of your phone if you do it in a secret dungeon. Like, it will hit 5 or so times, I think? Actually, I need to look that up. I don't know how many times that hits. Okeanos, Okra. 4 to 6 times, so it's variable. Fun! Fun, fun.
Look into my eyes and show me your adventures I haven't seen. Taking all the life, it hits the spot. Walking on fantasy. So take me, baby, take me to a state
So, while I'm here, let's just,
that's made of, baby, that's made of all that we find.
Hey, Coin! Coin has found a secret dungeon. I wonder what he found. Oh! Oh, Coin just got an Inugami dungeon. Hold on. It's funny, I already have him on my friends list, so I'm just being a jerk to him now. Don't capture cursor. And I want you to grab my notepad. Sweet! It's a little large and in the way, so we're gonna just trim this back to like about here, and then we're just gonna make it a little bit larger and put it in the corner so that way there's something you can watch while I'm doing farming, because farming's boring. So we're gonna go over here and wish list for summons. Nat 3s, Nat 4s, Nat 5s. We're gonna actually just one space, Nat 3s. What do I want? Taoist? Fire Tao. Taoist. We're gonna put a couple on one screen. Fire Taoist. Fire. I don't even need fusion food. I can just go get it, like what I'm doing now, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. What else do I need? Skill ups. That would be really nice. That's a 3-star. Don't know. I can't think of any. Michelle. Skill ups. Alright. That's all I can think of for Nat 3s. In that category. So we go over there. Got Michelle. We're gonna just put it down here. I want Kabila, Ashir. Out of all that, Camules because he's funny. Yep, that's it. I can't think of anything else. Nat 4s. Let's see here. I do have a bulldozer. And then, so now that we've got that, we then just kind of plus this down all the way down. Need to scroll this down, but it's not 3s on the wish list. We're just gonna do it like that, so that way I can just kind of scroll it up casually, like it's a scrolling menu, and just kind of add more space. Make sure that we keep running this in the background. So Nat 4s. I want Buko. Lich. Better. Chloe, because I don't have one. Water, KFG. More Lucians, because I only have 3 of them. Nat 4s. Weebly. What else do I not have? Let's see. Move, darn you. There we go. I do not have a water KFG. I've tried. Don't mind the Liebly spelling. Shorthand for Liebly. We'll just hold on that. Lapis, because 3 legendary scroll pieces is always fun. Liebly. Okay. Wasn't far off. I just needed to say I'm lying. Not 5s. Right? Hey. Now we're gonna get all of the unrealistic things going on here.
Jack it up.
Oh, Tableau and Tableau, because I want 2 of them. Alright, now 5's time. Well, there's a very obvious one that just sticks out in everyone's mind, and I've been talking about her for a very long while. Some might actually say she's a little bit annoying, but we all know I'm talking about Brandia. So we're gonna go with Brandia now. Then we want Zyros, some Moth, Rakan,
Lions roaring in the morning sun. Searching for
Jemire.
good day.
Jemire's fun. Farad is also fun. I want a dragon, that's all.
Feeling like the light has just come.
Yes, and Sierras.
Birds jumping in my name.
3 S's because she's so important. Tiana, Bastet,
Life is happy, but it's so
Gianna,
insane. We must merely
Fire, Water Valk, so Camilla, I don't feel like spelling it, it would go too far and you wouldn't be able to see it. That's pretty much it. Poseidon. Wet, wacky, wonder. Now we gotta do this on the next one. Wet, wacky, wonder man. With stick. Okay. Saving this as a wish list for summons. And I'll have this back up here when I'm doing my summons on Friday.
we will always take a stand
Summons.
for the people.
Summons list on my desktop so I can grab it easy. Okay. Let me just close the random window because it's not needed anymore.
Let's go back to when trees were sown. Kids across the lane. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah,
So now that we got the wish list out of the way, let's talk about reality here. Sierra would be incredibly nice. I'm 100% hoping for it. But I still kind of feel like if I'm going to pull a Nat 5 out of that Stones rotation, it's going to be Sekhmet. Because I have Sekhmet already, and I don't want another one.
let's all take a roll.
Windbearman would not be good in GB10. I don't think he's good really anywhere. I don't think he's got a kit that works very well, like, in any situation. 3. Let me just level this one up. Ugh. Doing a lean back. And lean back. I don't know. I'm going to Google it since instead of stopping my farming run, I'm just going to look at it. Wind Bear Man. What do we got? Dagor. Provokes. Doesn't do anything on bosses. Increases the attack power and removes 2 harmful effects. I don't think that's enough. Strikes enemies camp to inflict damage on all enemies, decreasing their attack power by 30%. It's not terrible, but that's got a 5-turn cooldown. Like, a 5-turn cooldown on a 30% attack bar reduction, where you can get a 50% attack bar reduction on a 4-turn cooldown from Fire Salamander. And the thing is, the Cry of Battlefield doesn't do you any good, because if you have a Veramos, you already got your debuffs cleansed, and if you have some form of attack bar booster, you probably already also have an attack power booster as well. Well, let's also through... Does it work? As long as it works, it's all that matters. Tell me, all that matters is your GB17 works while you work on Veramos. Because you need runes for Veramos. Tickle my tits. I want to click on it, but... I want to click on it, but if for whatever reason the we're gonna click on it and then we're gonna, okay, cool. Now I can block her. Sweet, block it. Not even her, but block it. But yeah, you forgot one thing to describe who YDCB is, Peter. You forgot about the famous last words quote, which is, "Should I heal? Should I heal? No, I think we're fine. I'm not gonna heal." Just gonna block. So my homunculus isn't really on damage build right now. He's got a speed crit damage attack, but it's got no crit rate, so crit damage is really wasted. I only did it because he was had enough speed to make him good for TOA hard. Out of everyone I've had, I have never re-runed someone so many times as I've re-runed my homunculus. I've ruined it for raid, I've ruined it for speed clear, I ruined it for TOA, back to raid, back to speed clearing, and then back to TOA hard. I've swapped it from red, yellow, and like fire, wind, and water, and back to water, back to wind, back to water again. Like, I just love how much utility that how much you can customize the homunculus to be what you need it to be. BARBIE. I have not. Is it any good, Leonardo? And also, please no spoilers if you can. Just go hit something in arena. I just looked at that one. Whoops. That's rude. I don't think I can double Lucian amp this, but we're sure as heck gonna try. Just for fun, though. I don't think I'll kill that Iona with 2 amps. And it also depends on if one of them is a Nemesis healer. If that doggo on the left is gonna heal in between my 2 Lucians, we're gonna have a problem here. Nope. Bye-bye! I was worried about Bella being a double Nem healer. 1. Wow, that was a lot of health back. Yeah, I'm just gonna crit anyway, so there's no point. Never mind. I was afraid for no reason. Poor pug. What should I do again? Support. I'm not gonna single Lucian a bunch of this. No, I can't YOLO this. Gonna bring in Bernard because I want first turn. So they have no way to really strip off. NCS myself, I'm actually watching their stream, so I don't have any say on what they play. Now, Galleon's better. Galleon's better, we got this. If I could, I would, but... Okay, figured. And we're gonna push her attack bar back. That was bad. We're gonna try to reset and kill Perna in one good spell swoop. Uh-oh. We got cut. We got cut. Do I go for reset? I don't think I have the damage to kill him. Or do I go for stuns? Stuns is so much more useful right here. Stop it. Give me all of that back. You're now done with all of that. Stop it! Maybe I should have reset. And now they're all just gonna pick on him. God, what a jerk. He's dead. But... this stupid Nat 5 Chassoon. Okay. It also didn't help that Theomars threw 3 shots into him in a row. Not violent procs, just being a jerk. 1 violent. Spell of Strengthening, gonna get blocked on Theomars. Theomars is gonna violent. Yep. That's 2 violents in a row. Yep, can't do anything when their team gets more violence than I do. Oh well. I tried. I can find a way to make Okeanos work. But... But why, though? Why everyone being so aggressive? We're gonna ask AMG, because AMG knows how to actually ruin Okino's. Because I want him to help me out with this. There we go. Make sure the message goes through. Dark Kuroa, yeah, Kuroa is good. Dark Harg is good. Is it Kuroa? I thought Kuroa was the... No, he's Kuroa. And KRO is the Dark Inugami.
There's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. This is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is
I might actually call the stream pretty soon. There's not much else for me to do, and watching me farm's kind of boring. And the whole point of Sunday stream is just to relax. And that generally means farming, and that's not worth watching.
I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Because at this point now, all I need to be doing is just farming. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here. I've made up my mind, there's not much I'm gonna be doing else. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and all of the few new subscribers and followers that we got. I really appreciate all you guys coming in and showing up today. And until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day/night, and I will see you in the next one.